Have you ever felt like your emotions come in layers, fragile, colorful, and waiting to be understood? In today's video, I'll show you how to heal with tissue. Yes, tissue from your kitchen or any thin paper you can use, using nothing but colors and trust. We'll paint tissue, layer it, and let it dry overnight. We will create a soulful art piece. You can choose your journal, a canvas, a single paper. I'm doing a folded concertina book. It's a book which I made by collective small pieces of watercolor and glue them together. In art therapy, every layer tells a story, just like our emotions. We paint, we pause, and let it rest. We add, remove, and rebuild. That's exactly what we will be doing today. The first thing, set your workspace. I am in the studio, so I can be messy as much as I can. That's the reason I'm not doing this at home. You can see the different setup. So put some plastic on the table, but do not use the super thick one. It needs to have a little wrinkles on the plastic. Add any paint you want. It can be acrylic, tempera, or watercolor. Once you spread the paint, just add lots of water. Because my table is really big, I'm using a bucket of water. You can use just the water spray. If you have any tool, it can be a card, sticks, knife, fork. Add some texture. Breathe and pause. See the movement and play with your paint. After that, soak the tissue paper. If you don't have these tissue papers, you can use the kitchen roll or you can use any thin paper. It can be just a regular printer paper as well. Ask yourself, what color feels like calm to me today? Which color feels like letting go? Every brush stroke, every pause help regulate our nervous system. When we engage both hands, tearing, pressing, gluing, it activates both hemispheres of the brain. You may notice how certain colors make you feel lighter, calmer, or more hopeful. That's vibration. Every emotion has a frequency. Fear and sadness feel heavy and slow, while joy, gratitude, and love vibrate higher. When you paint intuitively, you are not just choosing colors, you are choosing vibration to realign your energy. Once you are done with your papers, just let it dry overnight. And if you haven't made a big mess, it might dry after 2-3 hours. For me, I did this before my class. So immediately after I'm done with this, I began teaching and then back home. I don't have any plan yet. I just want to play and relax before my session start, like my own art therapy. Now, while I was doing this, I just got an idea that once upon a time I made this concertina book. It was just made with lots of papers, leftover papers, and I stick them together because I want to make something just for myself, a mini journal. So I just grabbed that book and I soak my book onto those colors what is already wet. Once I'm done with this, because I'm a very impatient person, I want to see the results. So here I just grab some paper and see how the layers will work, because I don't want to do it right now. I just want to give that space and time for these layers and colors to settle down, and then I will do it. So I just grab some white glue, because I'm in the studio, I can do as messy as I can, and just adding a little bit of layers just to bring a little more extra weight to my paper. So the layers will be there to hold all my emotions. Next morning I came to the studio. The tissue looks so beautiful and it's nice and stiff. I can easily tear them and play with my own intuitions. Now each panel of my concertina book, I will try to create that it will give the rhythm and continuation. But still, this is just an idea. I'm not sure whether it will work, or whatever the mood I have today, it might not be the same. I always take my inspiration from different books, so I do have a huge collection of beautiful art books. And so now I'm gonna open my book and I want to make it like 2 pages, like just like a book, but I will work on four. So when it will open, when I'm gonna open my concertina book, it will create a scene in a continuation. Like it's just an idea right now. So I started with mandala, a circle. I don't know, this season, this October is all about circles and trees and leaves and autumn and letting go. So the first thing came in my mind was circle, and I began with circle, and now I'm taking some colors, mixing with white and giving glazing effect. I'm not painting them, I'm just adding more on the dry brush, so my background layers will still be there. Here, by observing my piece, I noticed there is something which I can feel, I can sense the bushes. So I just grab some beige color, cream color, and then I am adding horizon, which will help me to see the scene and bring small elements into my layers. And just little by little, you can also try to observe. So here you need to pause. If you are following along, try to observe and see each and every place on your paper. You will definitely see something which will intuitively give you the idea, plan for your next move. And after doing the circle, you can see I just immediately found something which give me the effect of the bushes in the corner. So I just grab my paint and I am adding those horizon, like a little bit of glaze, to make my bushes pop. And from there, my guide will start. My eyes will start looking at the scene. Right now, as you can see, if I have opened someone's artwork and trying to copy as well, I cannot do that because the colors, the movements, and what I have on my paper is completely unique, and it's coming out of my own imagination, my own experiences, my own mood of the day to day, the colors and everything. And now it's time, when I have my basic lines and movements, it's time for me to grab my tissue papers and start layering them. Layering to bring a scene out of it. It can be geometrical, it can be a real scene or a landscape. Just go the way you want to do it. If you feel that no, itself, I love the effect what's coming on the paper, just let it be. Now I feel I can see where this is taking me and what exactly I am doing. So right now I am on a high vibration, and as you look at your artwork, ask yourself, which colors today lifted my energy? Where do I still feel heaviness? And what layer could I add to release it? If my energy had a sound, what it feels soft. If my energy had a sound, what it feels soft, calm, or still buzzing. This awareness, noticing your vibration, is how emotional healing deepens. You begin to recognize not just what you feel, but how your energy moves through color. So remember, when you layer paint, tissue, or color, you are doing what your nervous system needs most: gentle repetition, safety, rhythm, and release. Every layer bring you closer to yourself, that inner balance where your emotions and body start to move together again. That's a science of healing through art, where color meets energy and creativity become medicine. Every wrinkle, every texture tells your story. What story do you think your painting is whispering back to you right now? I love to hear what colors or shapes showed up for you in the comment. Also, let me know, would you like to see what I made next in this concertina book? Take care of yourself and keep creating.